I saw a post on social media today, a couple celebrating their 13th wedding anniversary, and it said 13 years of marriage, 0 perfect days, 4,745 days of showing up anyway. I could appreciate the wisdom and honesty of that quote in that post, particularly because in a few weeks I'll be celebrating 13 years of marriage with my partner, Christy. I also experienced the gift of that post's wisdom in my own life as a priest this past Sunday. It wasn't a perfect Sunday by any means, and it was made less perfect by the fact that, and maybe I shouldn't say this because I'm wearing the collar, but there was a part of me that didn't want to show up. There was just a flatness to my heart and to my soul Sunday morning. Nothing, abnormal or concerning. It was just there. And again, it wasn't a perfect Sunday. I didn't give the best homily. I could have been sharper and more on top of things. I stumbled through the morning with people I care about a lot. And in the end, when I turned off all the lights and locked the doors and went home, I found myself energized by this profound sense of gratitude. I was able to connect with and have some really nourishing conversations with parish members over coffee hour that really fed my soul. And all of that went into this sense of gratitude for being priest here. I was grateful. I showed up in the end, even if part of me, if not a big part of me, didn't necessarily want to at the beginning of the day. I think of verse 25 in chapter 10 of the letter to the Hebrews, which reflects on the gift of showing up and the encouragement that can bring when we simply find the grace to show up with and for one another. And there's a holy invitation in that to pause and pray about on our journeys of life and faith, especially those periods of our journeys that were particularly flat, where maybe we didn't feel a whole lot like showing up. And reflect on maybe where we found some real encouraging and supportive love showing up nonetheless for us. The good news of it all is that it doesn't take a whole lot. And that is good news, because sometimes we don't have a whole lot to give. But if we can find the grace and courage to just show up, we do come to discover this beautiful and holy gift of encouragement that helps us keep going. And it's been there all along. God's peace and blessings to you all.